Chris Wood will have made all the headlines after his strikes dispatched Norwich at Turf Moor. Woodi grabbed his first and second goals of the Premier League season inside 15 minutes, giving Burnley an advantage in the game that Norwich couldn't dislodge. But the plaudits should also go to the two men on the left wing, McNeil and new signing Pieters. Both of the Clarets' goals came from left channel and the duo were unplayable at times, winning numerous free kicks and giving Norwich full-back Sam Barham quite a few headaches. Burnley pressed for a third goal in the second half, and probably should have had one, but it wasn't to be. We take a look at what we learned from the encounter. McNeil is even better with Pieters behind him. The 19-year-old was on top form against Norwich, setting up the second goal and causing the Norwich defence all sorts of trouble. He was targeted somewhat, but he kept causing them problems and should have had another assist in the second half but for a weak shot from Chris Wood. But the teenager is looking even better with the presence of Pieters on the right side. While the fullback has looked solid defensively, his attacking presence and supporting play was extremely valuable for McNeil, who seemed to always have an outlet on that right side. The two linked up well, and it's easy to see why Pieters was snapped up by Sean Dyche in the summer. Pieters, Chris Wood off the mark. Burnley's number 9 couldn't stop scoring during pre-season but went on a barren run of games once the Premier League began in August. With Ashley Barnes scoring in his first 3 league appearances, Wood must have felt the pressure mounting, so it was good to see him finally get off the mark. Both goals showcased the quality he has, with a fantastic near-post header and then an instinctive first-time finish. He also spent most of the game chasing down balls, holding up the play and bringing other players into the mix, showing why Dyche has continued to put his faith in the striker. His partnership with Barnes looks to be getting stronger by game 2, with the double act linking up well on several occasions during the Norwich clash. Chris Wood of Burnley scores his team's first goal. The Hendrick free roll. The Irishman replaced Aaron Lennon on the left wing on Saturday but played a free roll throughout the game. Having scored the equaliser at Brighton last weekend, Jeff Hendrick earned himself a place in the starting lineup and showed the Burnley faithful why his is such an integral part of that team. Whilst he was put in to replace a wide player, Hendrick played across the midfield, tucking in and linking play through the middle, supporting the strikers and even slotting back into the defence when Burnley lost the ball. He didn't have his best game, being guilty of overplaying the ball at times and losing possession, but he proved that there is no other midfield player who can do what he does at Burnley. Jeff Hendrick was criticised for his performance against Gibraltar. Getty Images. Read more. Let's block ads. Why?